Well, howdy, howdy, howdy. Nearly senior citizen here. Greetings, boys, girls, and all of our non-binary friends, and welcome to this, a brand new day. And remember, no matter who you are valid. This is my 14th time trying to do this. You know, life gets in the way. Hopefully your day has been great. I have not had a wonderful day. I've had horrible insomnia, and my legs tried to cramp up the entire time that I tried to go back to sleep after I woke up last night. 2.5 hours of sleep. I am exhausted. Yay for that. Hopefully you're doing better than I have been. Yay. On the other hand, I do like green tea. And I've been drinking a lot of tea because right now it's pretty much my only source of hydration is drinking tea. I'm not drinking sodas anymore because I'm trying to cut out all sorts of things that hurt my body, like the phosphates in the colas that I usually drink that have caffeine in them. I have stopped drinking those because, again, phosphate, bad for your kidneys. And I have hurt my kidneys in the past through dehydration. So I need to be careful. So, yeah, I've cut out on the sodas. Problem is, that cuts out on caffeine. And I, with my ADHD, when you have ADHD, when you take a stimulant for your mind, it's like slotting a piece of, machinery into a larger machine. That suddenly, it goes from emergency power, things not working right, to things start to function properly. And when things are functioning properly, instead of going haywire, you can actually relax. And so I would take Ritalin, my brain would start to work properly, and I would fall asleep. I would take 10 milligrams of Ritalin and go to bed and have 8 hours of sleep. But Ritalin almost killed me, so I had to stop taking it. I've been taking 200 milligram caffeine tablets. At one point I was taking so much it was like a gram a day. Now that's very dangerous. You're only supposed to take 400 milligrams in a day. Any more than that and you can die. But I had cut myself down from that to just one 200 milligram tablet, but my blood pressure has been so high I've had to cut out the stimulants entirely. Well, as capsules. Because of that, I can't sleep. Oh my God. One thing that I was hoping would help, and so far hasn't, I have tried, well, not just tried, I bought a whole thing of black tea. Now this is like $3 or so for 100 tea bags. And these are about 50 milligrams of caffeine per tea bag for a normal cup of tea. And so if I drink 4 of those, that's 200 milligrams of caffeine. So don't want to drink too much of it in a day. But at the same time, I need that caffeine for my brain to function properly. Plus, and here's the wonderful part, there are actual physiological benefits toward being addicted to caffeine and getting your fix. The human body does work physically better when you're addicted to caffeine and getting your fix. You do work better mentally when you're addicted to caffeine and getting your fix. There are benefits. There are negatives, and if you've ever had too much coffee, or if you're one of those people who can't have a single cup after noon, or you won't be able to sleep that night, you know at least some of the negatives. One of them, of course, is blood pressure. It does raise your blood pressure, and that can really damage the large aorta that comes out of your heart, which it feeds with blood the 3 big major portions of your body immediately. Your heart, your lungs, and your brain. So you don't want to mess that up with high blood pressure. Ugh. So cutting that out, this is now my only source of caffeine. Now, you may notice that this says it's a rich black tea that is bright, smooth, and refreshing. Whatever bright means as a flavor, but I do understand actually what they mean. So yes, this is just regular unflavored tea. And it's fine. It's not anything that I would go out of my way to repurchase just, for flavor. what I generally tend to do is I get an herbal tea as well, and then I put in like what I did even with the green tea is put in the major green tea and now the black tea, and then put in the flavored thing on top of it. So I have an herbal tea and the black tea together, which is kind of like what they do in the flavored teas that you put together. So kind of I'm doing that without needing to spend a ton of money, because I have Walmart brand lemon and ginger, and I mix that in. So, But yeah, I'm gonna try actually getting a flavored black tea. So, thumbs up. I don't know, like I say, it's fine. I find that flavor-wise, I actually do tend to prefer green tea, but that's not anything I would turn my nose up at. I do understand why it says there, try it with milk and sugar. Yeah, that would enhance it. Unless you're a real tea enthusiast, yeah, that would enhance the flavor. But I'm not into it for that. So, thumbs up. I mean, I'm into it for flavor and hydration, and if I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't do it. So, yay. And what else have I been doing? It was noon when I was thinking about getting this started. At 10 o'clock today, I hit the road. I went walking, and it was cold. And I went walking like this. Just the undershirt, just this shirt. And I hit the trail. Well, first I hit the road, and then I went on the trail that went down by the stream. Excuse me. But it was cold. Even in the sun, for the first 3/4 of the trip, it was cold in sunlight. In shadow, especially going down on this path by the stream, it was cold. My breath was in the air and my hands were freezing, and I loved every moment of it. I don't like being cold. I like being warm, but when I'm warm, I'm slow. My brain does not function well, and I can't do a whole lot. When I'm cold, like out walking during the cold today, I'm thinking, I'm moving, I'm active, I can get stuff done. Now, thinking, I say I'm thinking. Unfortunately, most of my thinking is not actually thinking, because I don't have anything really for ADHD anymore. A lot of what goes through my head when I'm out walking is either just music. Like, unfortunately, the map music for Postal 2 has been stuck in my head for days. So when I was out walking on the trail today, it was the map music for Postal 2 that was just playing over and over and over. So it's not even thinking, it's just basically static. So yeah, when I talk to my med manager, I'm going to ask them about Vyvanse. I don't know that I'll be able to take it very well, but we shall see. As it is, I'm again still on an official blood medication, Losartan, which, yeah, so blood pressure med. I was going to say something about it, but then I couldn't remember what I was going to say about it. And then I'm taking, for off-label purposes, for ADHD, I'm taking guanfacine, which is a blood pressure med. So I got 2 blood pressure meds I'm taking, but only one of them for my blood pressure. The other one for ADHD symptoms, just like I'm taking Wellbutrin, not as an antidepressant, but for the ADHD symptoms that it has for off-label use. Yay. Let's see. I was also thinking, because I have a huge stack of papers here right by my side that is a whole bunch of paper. Of course it's paper, I just said it was. It's these solo pen and paper RPG stuff. Now, I want to show things like this off as well, because this is actually part of a trilogy. It's Miru 1, Miru 2, and now Miru 3 has come out. But it says right up here, it's an analog horror game. Apparently you're trying to kill a god. And apparently the god tried to kill you first, but it didn't. And so they're not open-ended, open world RPG things. There is a reason and purpose behind what you're doing. And while this is not the only one that I've got like that, this is the only one that's right here that I can point at. I have Miru 1, that's Miru 2. I have to check into Miru 3. I haven't played any of them yet. I would like to. Yay! And then of course later after I do this, I have my Fallout New Vegas that I need to edit, cut in half so that there's 2 more 10-minute pieces. Get this edited. I want to do something like this or Space Marine Adventures with the Necrons and then play off one of these physical things. I want to do that for the channel again. I enjoy it to no end. It's awesome. I still got the color out of space to edit, so really I got a lot to do and executive function stopping me. Yay for that. Plus it's not just my executive function. I mean, I am exhausted, and on a good day, the very best day, I'll have 60 or 70 spoons to spend instead of 100 like somebody who doesn't have any chronic issues. On a good day. On a bad day, far, far less. Which, still, I'm doing better because I know people that are here in this facility, other vets, that on a good day, they don't come anywhere near 70 spoons. So, I'm not gonna complain too loudly. I am a human being, so I am gonna complain because that's what people do. Yay! Also, talking about complaining, it was an AI art thing, but I don't really have a rant prepared for that, so just be prepared. Just remember that as a tool is at least acceptable. As something that replaces people with lowest common denominator, it's good enough slop instead of actual human created art, I'm against it. You know, the corporate world wants that lowest common denominator AI slop though. And when I'm online and looking at stuff anymore, it sucks. Nothing, well, I can't say nothing because there is still some art that's done that's not AI generated, but you can tell that, I mean, when it takes you a day to make a regular picture on a tablet using, you know, some digital art program, and you can have one of these AI art generation things pump out 100, 200, 300 of those things in the time it takes you to pump out one. But the problem is, I have seen these people out there that are so proud of their albums of art. But these albums of art, it's like they're not checking. I mean, literally, it's not even the 2-finger or 3-finger or hands thing. It's like the bodies aren't anywhere near, arms aren't connected, and it's bad. And they're still going, look, I am proud of this. You typed in a prompt and it pumped out shit. Why are you proud of that? AI art. Fine tool. But for other purposes, I'm against it. Yay. So really, yeah, I've talked about the stuff that I can think of to talk about. I do need to get more Fallout New Vegas done. I don't know how far I am with the dead money, but hopefully I'll continue doing well with that, since I'd almost finished the main quest and I don't want to lose sight and stop playing. I've been doing so well. So yay on that. So I have plans, and hopefully I can get the analog stuff done. Hopefully I can get the digital stuff done. Hopefully you can get done the stuff that you want to get done. And of course, after yesterday's video, I still feel that I overshared too much just by talking about my executive function and dysfunction stuff, and the fact that it is a holiday, and thus people are going to be more with family instead of watching videos and the like, with the far, far lower view count than normal, and mine aren't great in the first place, and the dearth of comments that's slowly been building back up, I have not been able to stop my low self-esteem from just saying, you overshared, nobody's watching because of that, you need to shut your damn mouth. So that's what I'm dealing with. Yay for mental health issues. And if you're a Patreon patron, thumbs up and thank you. It is appreciated to no end. Because of your help, I am just a hurting monkey instead of a badly hurting monkey like so many people in the United States are right now. Thank you so much. It is appreciated to no end. I would put your name up here, but even though I can wave my left arm around like I just don't care, even just doing this, it's sparkly and painful through here. Holding my arm up to type is not good. But when you look in a mirror, remember, you are looking at someone that is beautiful and awesome. And for everybody that leaves me a comment, thumbs up, thank you. That too is appreciated. I read every comment, even the negative ones, even the neutral ones, all of them. I appreciate them all. The fact that most people will, spend a little bit of time to leave a nice comment. Some of them are just drive-by nasty comments. You get that. It's not just me. But each one is appreciated. Thumbs up, thank you to no end. It is appreciated. Yeah, so hopefully you get that done. Hopefully I'll get done what I need to get done. That would be a very good thing. So, until we meet again, you take care. Have a great day today. I will see you on the flip side, and that is indeed a very good thing. I don't know if this video is going to be demonetized or copyright struck. Not demonetized, just copyright, and not even a strike, but copyright claimed. Since I love that map music from Postal, I'm going to be using it, because it's game music and it would be used in a game. So if the video gets claimed, so they get my 35 cents. These days, if I get paid once a year from YouTube, I'm lucky. Past 3 years, I had forgotten that I get paid from YouTube because it had been well over a year since I'd gotten paid. And then a payment showed up and I was like, oh yeah, I do get paid for doing this, don't I? So thumbs up on that. Anyway, you take care. I'll talk to you later. Thumbs up for that. Yay. Life is life.